So we will take a look at it. So let's switch this up here, hit that, hit the marker. So in this next topic, it seems Tesla Model Y inventory. As you know, we've been talking now about this. We talked about it yesterday. Tesla Model Y inventory has basically gone to zero. There are only 10 Tesla Model Ys available in the country right now, at least according for waiting for Tesla. But what's the reasoning here? Like, what happened? Did they really all sell overnight? And we'll take a look at some of the data, take a look at some of the inventory charts from this, because maybe they didn't sell all overnight and something else or something afoot is going on with Tesla. And this could be why a lot of people are getting their estimated delivery dates getting pushed as well. So of course, I want to hear from you guys, drop it in the comments or in the live chat. Do you agree with this? Or do you think something is afoot with Tesla in the production, which kind of sucks because it's bad timing, right? End of the quarter, end of March. They've got to hit sales numbers, and this could certainly affect that. And that could be why they're trying to go gung ho in other places of the world, I guess, because they got to make up for this. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best possible price, or just getting really good financing on your Tesla. So if you're interested in any of that, please hit that subscribe. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description if you want to support the channel. But you get the best financing rates for your Tesla and amongst other benefits. But definitely check it out if you're interested down below. But let us jump into this. We'll take a look at some of these charts and some of the data first. And so here is our favorite Tesla inventory levels chart by mattjung.net. And we can take here, I'm going to move it all the way to the side. You can see right here, this is what looks interesting to me. So usually for the past like month or so, we've followed the same pattern. Inventory would spike up because Tesla Giga Austin would ramp up and dump a bunch of short ranges into inventory, standard ranges, all-wheel drives into inventory. It would ramp up to 300 to 400 vehicles on waiting for Tesla. You would see this here. Those would go for like 300 vehicles here. And then throughout the next week, those vehicles would sell. And it would take anywhere from 6 to 7 days to sell basically down to zero. And then the same MO would happen, the same, repeating pattern. It would jump back up. Giga Austin would dump all that inventory and then it would sell down. And basically, this last one looked weird to me because it's the end of the month, 2/20, end of February. The inventory started to not sell as quickly as the inventory dumps before. It took much, much longer. And on top of that, it also took much longer for Tesla to dump a lot of that Model Y, all-wheel drive inventory back in it. And in fact, it took 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 days. So a little bit more than a week when it took only 5 days here, 6 days here, give or take. And so then it went up to their 300, 400 vehicles. We can only assume how much were actually available for inventory. And then, but this time they went to zero in essentially 2 days from that. And so what potentially could happen? What could have happened? I don't think people were trying to buy vehicles that quickly. Maybe they're afraid of the IRS tax credit going away, and so they want to take delivery ASAP. But really what could have been the interesting thing here and why Tesla inventory went to zero, or did it get removed? And so this is what actually came out the other day, or this actually came out yesterday. We talked about this earlier, but Tesla Model Y recalled over, a bunch of vehicles, 3,600 vehicles over a rear seatbelt issue. And so this is more serious than any other recall that they've had before, right? This is a hardware fix. They got to go in there and I don't know. I can only imagine change bolts on it, remove a seatbelt, whatever, change this, tighten it down. I don't even know. But it's not like their previous over-the-air update recalls where they just reflash it, send a new update, and they're good to go. This is actually like they have to probably go hand by hand, one by one, have teams of engineers and techs to fix this actual recall. And so that could have been what happened here. And that could be why EDD, estimated delivery dates, are getting pushed. And also it could be why there is essentially no or very, very little Teslas available for sale. And the ones that are for sale could be getting these fixes done, whether it's at Tesla service centers, whether it's near factories that are just pushing the vehicles out a lot slower, because essentially we could be in a situation where they had hundreds of thousands or thousands of vehicles ready to sell, and now they had to pull them all back because they need to fix some sort of recall, hardware recall on that. So That could be a theory. That could be why Tesla inventory has basically, Tesla Model Y inventory has basically gone to zero. Or did it sell out, or did it actually get removed from Tesla for that? So let me know your thoughts on that. We're gonna jump back into the live stream in the comments, but before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link, so definitely check out link down below.